I wanted to be an archaeologist. It was not the first profession that I think Singapore would think of. And in fact, I realized psychology is very similar to archaeology of the mind and our lives.
I became a psychologist because I was very curious about human behavior.
That's why I went to Psychologist to try to understand the impact of things that occur to them, how it changes their perspective on things.
So I realized I empathize with my friends and my patients a lot. There was more I would like to do.
Kind of enjoy helping people and working with people. So I work with the elderly population, predominantly those with neurological condition. I actually do a lot of assessments with them to determine their cognitive status.
Basically therapy, so it's individual therapy with patients, some group work, giving talks, teaching.
It's essentially to provide a space for patients to come in and hopefully with time and rapport to provide them with that sense of safety to meet themselves at where they are.
I journey with my clients through their darkest times, but I also celebrate with them when they make any kind of progress, even the small ones, and encourage them, cheerlead for them.
This myth is that psychologists know what your problems are.
I've been asked many times as a psychologist,
Can you read my mind? The answer is definitely no. I cannot read your mind.
I think patients are still the expert of their life experiences.
I find that when patients come in for therapy, they are incredibly brave when they are vulnerable with their emotions. And I really learn a lot from every single patient that I see.
That I'm in such a privileged position, as a psychologist. A lot of times, many patients, they show their vulnerability. They trusted us so much.
Patients with dementia, even though they forget things, they still can remember the birth date of their loved one. The love for their family members is still there.
Most of the time, I think it's a lot about having similar experiences with the patients. If a patient comes in and says they are feeling anxious, then I'm like, okay, there's 2 anxious people in the room. Me too.
Self-care is a necessity.
I take care of myself by having more me time.
after work, I like to exercise or I'll meet my friends.
Maintaining a healthy spiritual life, reflection and contemplation.
Just resting the brains from all the active listening that we actually provide for our patients.